If you want to look as sexy, handsome, beautiful as this gentleman right here and an overall team principal champion, there's one place to go, and that is Sully's Shirts, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the custom-made shirts, the custom-made fonts, the custom-made phone cases today at Sully's Shirts. And don't forget to check out our friends at Rapid and Wallaby store as well at Sully's Shirts today. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel, past races, current races, races where I course many safety cars. Check them out today. And don't forget our Twitch channel, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe, follow, and help us out. And don't forget our partners, Rapid Racing League and Wallaby Racing League.
Go. 3-man line.
Going away, it's Jared versus Ryan, the final race.
Here we go, chat. We got 4, we got 5.
Go. We got 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go.
I've disconnected again, haven't I? I've disconnected again.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, going 3 wide. Oh my goodness.
On the pit straight, Kangaroo down to the P3. Oh my god, there's multiple cars going wide.
It's the apex in a really good fashion.
Jared will lead into turn 1. Ryan comes through. Betsy and Coot go side by side. Betsy tries to see if he can get the run here on Ryan, but he can't get it done.
Oh, Urban, a long way back.
Oh.
Here. Oh dear, that's an unusual one. That is a big...
They're going at it together. Let's just get on board with Lev's point of view. Contact again. Contact again.
Speaking of Chris, send it. Oh, he has. Oh, lovely. Lovely move.
Ooh, close as you want to get, and it's close as you want to get in this pack. This could end in a safety car with, look at them all bunched up with each other.
In the P5, and here comes Car Gamer. Gets the move done. What about Mansell? He absolutely sends it on Jimmy.
Oh, McPhee. Crunchy.
Ibra. Oh no, never mind. Thought they were side by side.
Oh, we see one.
Yeah, this game's... Oh, and Embo goes off the track.
Oh,
Oh my...
image.
He's out of fuel.
He's out of fuel. He's out of fuel.
We saw this. We saw this at...
No.
He does not want another time penalty. And here he goes, Kangaroo Guy for the lead.
It's scripted stuff. Mark Scaife, how do you feel? Ryan's in!
Tell you what, he comes through here. Oh, hits the apex really nicely.
Oh, is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? He is from the outside. There's a little bit of contact.
Tell you what, this means Mitchie.
Oh,
Mitchie!
oh my god.
Ah!
Oh no!
Oh no! No, Mitchie! Image!
I don't know what to say. That was an unbelievable finish. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final round of T1 Abu Dhabi. There are the constructors' standings. Mercedes are champions after Alex and Betsy just getting home and getting it done. Ferrari are second. There's still some other battles going on behind. Esteban, Rebel, Alpine, Haas. They'll be battling out for the later stages as well. So lots happening there. But the main talking point tonight is the drivers' standings. There is still a driver's title on the line. 21 points. The story really is P9, Ryan needs Betsy to be to take the title. But, of course, fast lap. But we'll get into that if that becomes the situation. And then Jared third, he's taken that. But there's still many places still to come. Well, we're here in Abu Dhabi. The drivers get a bit of a 5-minute spin, a bit of fun. They get to have a bit of fun. You're allowed to qualify. You are allowed to qualify. We made an exception to Dutchy's rule. We made an exception to Dutchy's rule that he made. You are allowed to qualify. But, yeah. So, you know what? I'm just going to go through a whole lot of things here out of the way before qualifying really kicks in here. Wilco's stood some burnouts on Inters. Of course, we have the awards night on Christmas Eve. Don't forget to join in for that. Some awards that you might not have seen on the awards that will be announced as well, including Drunk Driver of the Season for every tier and Drunk Driver of the whole server. Who could that be? Who knows? We'll wait and see. I don't even know who that is yet because I haven't calculated them yet. But, excuse me. But, of course, there's still lots to come, of course. The calendar reveal, which will be on New Year's Eve night, which will also announce the tier times. And maybe something else. But, Friday actually have not said yes or no to that yet. So, we'll see. I'm not going to reveal anything. Maybe just something of the past that might return. That's all I'll say. And then, of course, don't forget tomorrow night, Tier 4 titles on the line. Oh, my goodness. Tier 4 title. Piastri needs to win as SVYT 25.200. I think the best time around here tonight's going to be in the 23s. I think last night was 24.25, 24.1. Yeah, but last night's qualifying Tier 3 was really half-assed. So, we can't really count last night's race, can we? But, don't mind me, Friday if you want to see Discord and see what someone just posted in. Oh my goodness. Anyway, and of course then T2, the battle between Curtis, Burke and Warden. Of course Curtis is racing here tonight. The battle for the Reserve Championship. Oh my days. Roscoe's in the fight, Chris is in the fight, and Curtis is in the fight for Reserve Champion for this season in Tier 1. As Pinju's just gone for a spin at his favourite track. 23.596. Jared, boom, to the top. Willie's here tonight on the wheel. I thought I'd give him a bit of a chance since it is the final race. And I like to give drivers opportunities to have a race in Tier 1. Even though if they do something naughty tonight, they will cop a big penalty for next season. So that's the warning for them here tonight. Is that, you're allowed to race, but if you do something stupid, you could cop a huge penalty. Ryan 97 is out there on a lap. The big story, by the way, with Ryan 97 is that, the big story is that as Sackhoff does a 23.303, the most hyped driver in the Mercedes camp ever. Apparently, it's Ryan crosses the line, 23.835. So probably a little bit more to come from that Ferrari. But yes, Sackhoff has been hyped by Hoot, Chris. He's been hyped by all of them. Mark Ping, Chris, they've all hyped him up. So let's see if he's actually got the deuce to show his pace. Betsy's out there on lap. Let's keep an eye on the possible champion. It's not over Red Rover yet for him. And trying to see here real quickly if a certain former champion has come online yet. No, he has not. Typical. He's probably asleep after a hangover at the pokies. Here comes Betsy to the line, and he only goes P4. Wow. The championship contenders only third and fourth. Sackhoff and Jared. Oh my goodness. Yeah, share the stream everywhere. Share the stream tomorrow night and on Sunday. Tomorrow night and Sunday, the championship there's more of a chance for an absolutely Abu Dhabi finale type of finish. Could see it here tonight, who knows? But it's more likely to happen on Saturday, on Saturday and Sunday, with especially how close it is, and especially that Tier 4 battle between Piastri and Jams. That is one of the most hellacious battles we have ever seen between those two guys. should be one hell of a battle, that race in Tier 4. But Sackhoff is the top of the tree here at the moment. Best of them all. And we'll see how he goes here tonight, as Wilco is he's on a lap right now, so see what Wilco can do. Wilco currently P8, yet to do a lap as of yet. He's currently looking for a very good night here tonight. Around here, mediums, hards. I don't know how the softs really go around here, but man, if we get any late race safety cars here, we'll make things very interesting. See how that plays out. Here comes Wilco to the line, and he's P5. There we go, P5. Jared's out there on a lap. SVYT. Pinju's spinning. I thought this was his favourite track, as I need to do this. There we go. So Kahoot, can he do something crazy here tonight? Don't forget, of course, New Zealand Ryan could become the most winning OCE driver. Very possible. He is tied currently with Pinju on 10 wins in OCE. Could do it here tonight. Jared's slightly up on his time. Sackhoff started his lap. Well, let's keep an eye on Jared here and see what Jared can do. He's oh, that's... I'm going to say yes and say that's Pinju. So let's see what Jared can do. He is currently P2. We need to find a couple of attempts here to beat Sackhoff. Let's see what Jared has got installed here. Got across the line, Jared, and he improves, but he doesn't get to the pole position. Sackhoff, next one. Excuse me. Sackhoff, 23.383. And it's a fascinating night here at the moment. The two title contenders third and fourth. Who knows? Checking on what Ryan's middle sector is here at the moment. And Ryan is up. I need to find the time in the last sector. But let's keep an eye on Sackhoff here. Sackhoff now. 23.383. He's better come to the line. Does he improve? Jeez, he does. 23.100. Goes Sackhoff. Now, Ryan was fastest in the middle sector. Has he got enough here to try to challenge the Alfa Romeo? Coot getting the big guns as Ryan goes P2. Coot getting the big guns, trying to get that P3 in the overall. Of course, Mercedes confirming the overall second place last night. They got that done. And that was possibly one of the best races you've ever seen in those last 5 or 10 laps last night in Tier 3. Yeah, but here comes Chris comes to the pit lane, never mind. Betsy is about to start off a lap here. He's P4, he needs to find 7 tenths. See what Betsy can do. Looking to maybe do what only Kahoot has done, and that's win the Rapid Championship Tier 1 and the OC Championship in the same seasons. He hasn't confirmed the Rapid Tier 1 Championship as of yet, but he most likely will, depending on Josie Wales with wheel issues. And of course, New Zealand Ryan looking to go back to back. which has not been done in OCE, which we don't count reptiles as back-to-back. We don't count that. We never count that, especially when he's not here tonight. So, yeah. What a shame. His fault. I'll see if he's online again. Mr. Broken Reptile. No, he's not. Well, what a typical former champion. All right. We are watching Betsy now to the line. Can Betsy get up near his championship rival, or is it going to be a task for him? He goes P4. Betsy's not on it at the moment. Not on it where he wants to be. Ooh. You look at those times. Betsy, ooh, where is he right now? It's going to be tight. He should get to the line for another lap, but boy, it's going to be close. As now Roscoe goes P5. I tell you right now, Roscoe is a very good chance at winning Reserve Driver of the Season. We shall see how that goes. But he's trying to win the Reserve Champion of the Season. Is Mr. Roscoe R. Roscoe 212, excuse me. To Zakov 23.100 is where we're at here in Abu Dhabi. About 3 minutes and 36 seconds to go. And Betsy now. Uh-oh. Anyway, Pinju out on circuit. And Pinju comes into the lane. Apparently his favourite track, but he's not really showing a favourite track. New driver Mozzie here in OCE. Great to see him here in FormulaOCE. Hopefully he will join us for races next season. Would love to see him having a drive next season. It'd be pretty cool. So yeah, that'd be really cool to see Betsy driving in FormulaOCE next season. We'll see if he wants to or not. That's the question. But man, he's about to start off a lap. And we have 2 minutes left on the clock to decide pole position here for the final race of Tier 1 this season. Next season, of course, we're on a Sunday. And Ross going to get picked for draft number 1, indeed. Indeed. But we're seeing Mozzie now. P10 looking to see if he can do anything here. And we'll keep an eye out on our championship contenders right now. The first one that's going to be doing a lap. Sorry, the guys who could possibly take pole. First one that's going to be doing a lap is Sakov. And Roscoe's just coming out in the pit lane as Mozzie has actually invalidated. Wooly. No, he's just on his outlap, don't mind me. So it's Wilco, SVYT's out there, but let's watch Sakov. He's going to be the first one here to do a lap. And we'll keep an eye on our championship contenders. So we'll go to Sakov first. And watch how he goes here for the rest of this one. And I will flick through for you all what this first sector times for the other guys here at the moment. Sakov, Jared, Ryan, and then Betsy. That's how it's going to play out. Sakov up in the first sector. Could he get into a 122? Jared up slightly in his first sector. Ryan is slightly up, but they're not near what Sackhoff is doing at the moment. Keep an eye on you for Betsy. Betsy is up by a good chunk. Sackhoff's going to get pole unless Ryan's invalidated. Jared's made a mistake. This is going to be pole for the debut now for Romeo driver. Well, the TPs are going to be licking their lips watching this, because whoever gets first pick, we might know who they go. 23.0 at 100, and he might get into a 22. To the line, yes, 22.83. Ryan lifts off Jared. Oh man, Betsy's up in the middle sector. I'll keep an eye on I'll tell you what the times are. 35.268 for Sackhoff. And then Betsy, 35.3. Yeah, this game's alive. But it could move Betsy ahead of Ryan, which would be massive. Be absolutely massive. Betsy to the line. He doesn't get ahead of Ryan. He goes P3. Roscoe, the next to the line. He's P5. P6. He's just firming a $1.01 favourite for a driver that needs to lift their game next season. Mickey P5, he's firming as most improved of the tier. As now Roscoe now about to cross the line. And he gets ahead of Mickey only just. So those guys will battle out for a top 5. But boy vey, Sackhoff has gotten pole by almost half a second. And if he does next season, oh man, the TPs will be juicy. With juice. So, Sackhoff, the man on pole, Ryan second, Betsy third, Jared fourth, Roscoe fifth, Mickey sixth, Coot seventh, Chris eighth, Wilco ninth, Mozzie in 10th. And the driver for 9 was Curtis, who might be just looking to practice for Sunday and his championship fight with Master Berserk. There we go, Sackhoff on pole. Hoot will be very happy with that, even though he's P7. Lol. And let's get ready for the final race, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. You see predictions in the chat. Who's going to win this race? Who's going to take the title? Who knows? Ryan needs a bit of chaos to win this. Well, he needs to win the race no matter what, because 21 points the margin. No other option but to win the race. Sackhoff on debut. I'm going to jinx him, but we have seen a certain British driver in the past who's got a hell of a pole record, but his race record's not good. Who knows? Right, everybody, here we go. After what has been a sensational season, the finale is here for OCE this season. And, oh man, we have had 18 rounds this season here at OCE. And this is the tyres, ladies and gentlemen. Mediums for Sackhoff, hards for Ryan, mediums for Betsy Jared. Ryan is just going something completely different to Betsy to have a shot. Roscoe hards, Mickey mediums, hards for Cahoot, mediums for Chris, Wilco, Mozzie. You see them down the board. It's a mixed, it's literally mixed. It's literally, I'd say it's literally half the grid on mediums, half the grid on hards. That's basically it. So, course, Chrissy winning in Bahrain. Saudi was Josie Wales, the only win for Josie Wales for OCE this season. Betsy winning the next 4 races. Jared winning in China. Betsy winning in Baku. Ryan winning in Canada and Britain. Betsy winning in Austria. Jared winning in Hungary. Betsy winning in Belgium. Relics winning at Monza. Japan and Mexico going to Ryan, and Mickey in one of the most incredible races, which I want to point out here that maybe a big chance at winning best and worst race of the season for T1. Spoilers. Brazil. But what we've got left here, who knows? Stackle's going to have the best run with mediums. Betsy doesn't need to do anything crazy, but he's going to have a hungry Jared behind him. Those two came together. Excuse me. They came together at Brazil. Safety car's a possibility. We had 2 last night, possibly because of the rain, but we won't talk about that. Betsy has a bit of a spin on the formation lap, but would that mean anything? Could that cost him? So here we go. 29 laps. 18 rounds are about to be complete for the final round of OCE in Season 4. It's down to Ryan or Betsy. Betsy, probably a good third favourite, a big third favourite, but you never know at Abu Dhabi. The history around here at League Racing is crazy. The final race, we will go racing now. And Sackhoff has gone as predicted. Betsy's had a superb start. That's the start he wanted. Jared's got nowhere to go, and there's a bit of contact between Mickey and Cahoot. Mickey has a bit of a slide. Roscoe lost a couple of positions, but Cahoot's through. Ryan's out. That's the championship over. That's it. It's all over. Ryan is out of the Grand Prix. And I do not know what's happened. I do not know what's happened. It's not even a safety car or a virtual. And we are on reduced here tonight. And we're now back on a virtual safety car. Ryan is out of the Grand Prix. That's Betsy, your champion for OCE Season 4. Sorry to Betsy that I'm not over eccentric for him. I'll do it for him at the end of the race. But it's just a bit disappointing. That's how it ended. That's it. It's just a bit disappointing. Oh, okay. Lap 1 done. Pricey hasn't sent me anything to chat, so I don't think there's any contact. Yeah, bro, there's no contact. He must have just spun on his own. He must have just spun on his own, and I might actually do something here real quickly. But yeah, virtual safety car. Championship's over. Betsy's won the title. Now it comes down to basically, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it comes down to now. Really. And yeah, right. Pricing did just miss it on through, so I think he's just spun on his side. Drive through for Sackhoff. Well, if that's not enough incentive for Betsy to win this race, I don't know what is. That's a drive through from Sackhoff. Well, Cahoot must be spinning chips, because that is a big, big mistake from Sackhoff. I told you, first timers in OTE, it's not a good success rate. It's not a good success rate as Chris and SVYT go at it. SVYT goes to P5. Oh, Sackhoff spun! At my point, it's just been proven even more. My point's just been proven even more. That it's just been proven even more that that first timers here at OCE, the success rate is not great. But either way, Betsy with the fastest lap of the race. Ryan says a good race. I literally no idea why that happened. So right, I'm assuming just a spin. Okay. Rightio. So I'm not gonna try to be an expert here and say, oh yeah, just turn left and instant 100. Yeah. That's what I experienced with my setup last night when I was practicing it in Grand Prix mode. I was fine, and then in the actual lobby, it decided to spin in a couple of corners. So I don't know. I'm not saying that's what happened to you, Ryan, but that's just from my experiences. Now this drama here, the Haas's, Chris and Roscoe. Oh my days, Chris and Roscoe, ladies and gentlemen. Roscoe up in a V5. But, well, championship might be over, but Jared and Betsy, question marks on them and how their involvement will be in OCE next season. Because you never know. Chris has had a spin. Well, that's not good for Chris's reserve championship battle. Right, Jared now with the fastest lap of the race. And Sackhoff is down in P15, so he needs to do some work to try to get back in this race. P3. How long will that last? Likely wants to go to Talia, should be right, but yeah, exactly. As I said to you, you never knew. Pinju's out, he's retired in the pit lane at his favourite track. It's a safety car.
Well, welcome on board our Porsche.
Because that's a bit questionable, that DNF. We have a safety car. Okay, alright. If you say so. But I will agree, because I've had the same issue too. I've had the same issue too. I had that last night in Tier 3 a couple of times. I had that at this. I had it at this game a couple of times last night, where it just spun out of nowhere. When the setup was completely fine in the lobbies I did. So Roscoe comes in, Curtis comes in. They're going to go on the medium tyres. But like, yeah, I there may be some that will look at it and go, oh, what do you mean you just spun? Back in, yeah, I'm not even going to disagree. I've had the same problem with this track. I don't know what it is. I had the same problem with this track. Maybe we should have put wet weather on. No, I'm kidding. What do you mean put wet weather on? Well, I don't know what we're talking about. No one put wet weather on last night. The game just gave us wet weather. Woolly P5, by the way. So Betsy and Jared is the battle. And hey, I'm not racing next season either. Join the club. I mean, I'll stay as a reserve, but I'm not going to be racing next season. Well, I can't reveal anything about the calendar, but oh boy. Frysy's laughing in my head right now. I can't say anything. I don't want to spoil anything. But my goodness, those 5 or 6 rounds of next season. Jesus. 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 Well, it's definitely something. But as I said in the recording of the video, you live and die by the rando. So we went for the rando, and that's what we did. Globe trip with a speeding penalty. Bit awkward there. But yeah, this race is on. You got Sackhoff as well that will be trying to hungry to get back through. And Betsy and Jared, we know what's going on there. Jared now, it's all about a win. That's what it's all about for him. Nothing else for Jared. It's all about getting a win. And if he can do that, he will be loving life. That's all it's all about for Jared right now. I bet he would love to end the season on a win as well. So, lap 6 of 29, our first safety car. After a very questionable... I'm kidding, Pinju, or am I? No, you're not going to become a commentator. What are you talking about? You're not coming a commentator, and you know you're not. We're about to get underway, ladies and gentlemen, for a restart. Yeah, you crashed on purpose, so race fit. Oh, you never know. You might have incentive for next season. Wait till I talk to Dutchy and Fry about it. Or will be revealed on the calendar reveal video. Right, we're about to get back underway, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to take... And let's see who's going to get the... Betsy and Jared back on the way. Wooly is right on SVY2 at the moment, but battle is between Jared and Betsy. Meanwhile, Sackhoff has gotten through on Mozzie. He's gotten it done. Well, we have a lot happening here at the moment. The big thing about this at the moment, Trip has gone for a spin. The big thing about this at the moment is just about winning. And so Jared's looking for a move here on Betsy for the lead. No. Oh! Slight moment there for Jared. And Jared now's going to try to go for a run. Keep an eye on this. SVY2 battling out here at the moment as well. But Jared can't get it done. And the Red Bull closes in on Kahoot, who's got very many chances to possibly win some awards on on Christmas Eve night. That'll be next Saturday. Whenever I decide to upload it. Probably like 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock New South Wales time, around about there, I'd say. So if you hate the family and you don't want to talk to them and you run do something else, watch the awards tonight. Be sure to do that. And if you've got nothing else to do, as Sackhoff goes for the move on Mickey and he goes up to P6, got nothing else to do on New Year's Eve and you don't like drinking, you don't like people. Ah, well that's why you'll get the owner's secret revealed of the winners on Sunday, Friday. You and Dutchy will. As Curtis now is up at a P7. It's looking like maybe a reserve championship win for Curtis, even though it doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. It's just, hey, congrats, you won something. That doesn't mean a lot. Basically it. Basically it. That's what that means. If anyone cares to wonder what those points are, Roscoe is about 5 points behind Curtis. So Roscoe would need, well, he would need a miracle. He would need a miracle. So, yeah. But, SVYT, that's the battle. Betsy's pulled away from Jared, but I don't think that's going to be a battle we'll worry about just yet. Wooly and Sackhoff go at it here. Sackhoff will try to hold on. Sorry, Wooly will try to hold on. Sackhoff may have got a bit of a city track limits there. And Curtis now's committed to this fight. Do not forget, on Sunday, Will Master Berserk bottle a championship that he was... Oh, by the way, here comes Curtis, who's the one battling for the title. Uh-oh. Oh, Willie holds on. The question is the battle between Curtis, Master Berserk, who was a $1.01 favourite all season. Can he win the championship? Can he win the championship? Or will Master Berserk win? Or will Warden come out of the skies and win? As here comes Jared. Looks around the outside. By the way, Roscoe's had a spin. Here comes Jared again. No. Someone else has had it spin its trip again. But, yeah, this battle between Jared and Betsy is on, but yeah, that's the one to watch. Kamichi had a farewell finish in OCE full time and get that 20th podium, and he's been looking for forever. We'll see. That's the stories we have to play out here this weekend between Jared and between everybody, and Piastri and Jams for the title as well. SVYT trying to get close here to Kahoot. Someone's around, it's Wilco. And with the rumours of Wilco and what he can do next season, this could be his last race for a while in OCE, so... There we go. Meanwhile, Betsy and Jared, this is going to go on for the whole race. Sackhoff will close in on these guys. And Coon ain't catching... No, I agree with Ryan. Coon ain't catching nothing. Where is War Machine? Well, I posted the thing in the T3 chat that said if anyone wanted to race, that's fine. That's why Wally's here. And I was honestly hoping that War Machine would DM me, but he didn't, sadly. Sadly, he didn't, unfortunately. Oh dear. Well, lap 11 and 29, championship is over, ladies and gentlemen. Betsy has won the title. Oh, that's still Williams. Curtis now goes over to P5. Betsy now looking to do as Wilco might be retired in the pit lane. No, he's going to keep going. Good boy. Final race. Keep going for fun. You may as well. Of course, Betsy on Tuesday will be looking to, well, he probably will get it due to Josie Wales's wheel issues at the moment. Looking to do what only Kahoot has done, and in the same season win the Rapid title and the OCE title. As there's more craziness going on. Woolly's through on Mickey. Hartwig and on Sleepy. Strangely saying back to Sleepy when he was Rapid Perez. Alright. What happens if Betsy DNFs 2? 25-point penalty. Right. Captain Esports is on the way. As Mickey now trying to see if he can close up here on Wooly. I can tell you right now, Mickey's probably a big firm favourite to win Most Improved. As he looks for the move here at Woolley. For Most Improved driver at T1 this season, but just because where he was at the start of the season, and he's been growing. In his pace. Aussie gets a time penalty. Mozzie all the way down to P11. Let's see what he can do. Curtis now close it up on Kahoot. So before it's now Betsy and Jared. Oh, Jared's through, by the way. Have I missed that completely? I am sorry. I was focusing on something else way more completely. And there's a Williams in the middle of these two. Which, I can tell you right now, would be annoying as fuck. I don't think they'll care, but it's annoying. It's annoying when there's a car ahead of you doing something. Yeah, Jared's through on Betsy. Yeah, so don't mind me. Not focusing. We'll watch these. We'll keep an eye on these leaders. As Sackhoff comes in, first in. Sackhoff comes in, but Betsy and Jared go at it once again. So, can Betsy challenge here? Or can he not? Or will... Nice. Don't mind me. Right. What Ryanson? It is lap 13 or 29. We're only just halfway through the Grand Prix. Championship is over. Hartwig goes a little bit wide. Roscoe back into the top 10. Here comes Mozzie. Mozzie now looking for the move here on Mickey. This is a battle for P8. And Mozzie is there. Top 2, who comes in? None of them. As Curtis House closing in on his, well, his TP. But not his TP tonight. As SVYT comes into the lane. It comes SVYT, ladies and gentlemen. So, let all make it the undercut. Yes, indeed. Where is Sackhoff at the moment? He's got completely clean air too, so it's going to be very tight between those three at the front when pit stops all happen. Let's see, haunting behind Jared. He's giving him a touch again. Well, gives him a touch again. And here comes Betsy for the move, for the lead. Oh, Titus you want to get. And Jared holds on. Roscoe goes up into P7. We're watching these top 2 to see who comes in first. Or the both of them come in, who knows? I don't even know what one they're saying. Fry, Eva, I don't know what he's saying. Both in! Oh, Betsy didn't have the good entry into the pit lane. Peter Jared. Not the best entry as Kahoot comes. He stays out. Hoping he has a miracle. And where is that Alpha? That Alpha is... It's just done a fastest lap. Fastest last sector, excuse me. And he's going to get Betsy. And he is not going to get Jared. So that pit lane entry for Betsy might have just cost him. As Kurt's lost the spot to Curtis, here comes Sackhoff, this split for the lead. He has absolutely hammered his battery compared to Betsy and Jared. That could cost him in the end, Sackhoff. He's going to go for the move. He goes for it. Oh, man. Titus, you want to get. There's a yellow flag. I can't tell. It might have been Mozzie. No, it wasn't Mozzie. Never mind. Jared holds on. Now, Sackhoff tries again. Oh, they've made contact. But it hasn't ended badly. Hasn't ended badly. Just a little bit of touch between the two. And Jared holds on. They've got a buttload of traffic here at the moment coming up. They've got a lot of traffic coming up here. Betsy saving his battery like crazy. Yeah, I'm very happy. You know, I love Betsy. He's my favourite driver. I'm secretly a Mercedes driver. Fry just doesn't know it. That's why I've been bottling every race. It's trying to get Mercedes the overall, you know. Jared gets through on Chris. That's important. Here comes... Well, Chris has got DRS, by the way. Well, battery, which he's hammering. Sackhoff trying to go for the move. And Betsy goes through as well. Chris is being questionable. Chris the Bottas, yes. So, championship battle might be over, but we've got a hell of a race coming up here. We've got Sackhoff, Jared and Betsy. I would say Kahoot coming on mediums, but yeah, I doubt. Could talk shit about me on T2 stream, so will I. Love you. Do I? I don't know. Sackhoff running 8th. Sir, you've never heard of pit stops, have you? Have you ever heard of pit stops? As Drip gets that fastest lap he's been looking for. Just want to take a look at something here. Okay, never mind. Right, Jared's now got Hartwiggy to deal with. Goes through. Hartwiggy P4, Sackhoff now goes through as well. Sackhoff gets the run, but he's got no battery. He's got no battery. Whereas Jared's got a bit more extra. Trying to do it around the outside, it's not going to work there. I wonder if Betsy's just going to sit by and just hope for the dominoes to fall. Possibly. Curtis pitted at one point, so I'm going to safety car, so who knows what he's trying to do. I'm not going to say that on stream. Right. Three-way battle here, which will be for the lead. Once those guys that need to pit will pit. And this race will be on. There's a lot going down here in this one. Jared's now got complete clean air. Chris doing a Mitchie. What? What drugs are you on? What do you mean? If he was doing a Mitchie, he wouldn't be in the race right now. He would have been out. Get your facts right. So you're frozen once again. Here comes Sackhoff. Everyone knows that statement's true, so here comes Sackhoff once again. Sackhoff can't get the move done. Chris gaining positions. I don't gain positions. What are you talking about? I lose positions. The only time I gain positions is because of a bad start. It's the only time I gain positions, mate. As we watch Sackhoff once again. Jared, the door's been opened slightly. I can't find the way. Yeah. Well, Jared's just got that little extra under him, and Betsy has 60% ERS as Kurt comes in. Betsy has 60%. He's just waiting to go. And that's literally all Betsy's doing right now, is just waiting to go. Sackhoff basically doing a Mitchie from Brazil. Mitchie didn't know how to turn the ERS off in Brazil. Comes out in P7. So, watch it here, Sackhoff once again. He's got to run. He's used that battery. Smartly. Goes for the dive. Oh, there's contact. And Betsy goes through. Contact between the two. Uh-oh. There's more contact. And now, does Betsy use his battery to pull away from them? See. That almost ended in tears. It's almost ended in tears again. Betsy's about to win this race. If Trent now gets a time penalty, Miggy gets a time penalty, Curtis is in. Jared's about to win this race. Betsy's about to win this race because of these two battling. What Ryan said. If you want to know what Ryan said, watch the Twitch stream back. Tripp's retired. That could be a safety car. Oh my god, it is. And this was the scripted safety car we're all. What did they all do? Wow. Well, it's all I've got to say. After that. Man. Bob did a Mitch ping. I'm just going to ignore what he just said, and we're going to move on, because we're going to see if this top three come in or not. It'd be interesting if they did, because I think Cahoot and Curtis will stay out. Curtis is going to be quick. Yeah, Curtis is going to be very quick here. I'm very fascinated to see what they do here. Very fascinated. Betsy in, Jared in. Sackhoff stays out. Well, Sackhoff has stayed out. We're in for a race here. We're in for a race. SVYT stays out. Coot obviously stays out. Betsy, Jared, 5th and 6th. Wow. So the Alpha stays out. I'm going to... It's not Abu Dhabi 2021 again, you dickhead. I'm going to mute him for that. No, I won't. I won't be mean. But it is not Abu Dhabi 2021 again, because nothing's on the line. Oh, but the race win. Oh, true. But no titles on the line, so... Yeah. Thanks, Ryan. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Nah. Not Ryan's fault. Just, yeah. Abu Dhabi, this game. Just interesting. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Coot P4 on the mediums. Sakos out there on hards, 8 laps. Curtis. What does Curtis do? So, Betsy did the same thing he did in Mexico. Here's my question in all this. Okay. Here's my question. Do we see Curtis hold up everybody to allow an Alpha win? Let the Alpha Romeo win. Could it happen? I don't know if it will or not. Fry! Alright. I'm going to record that. I just saw a safety car go underground. Cool! I just saw a safety car go underground and disappeared. I don't know if everyone got that on stream, but I will record it for everyone to see. Alrighty. Yeah, it is on YouTube too. Yeah, it is on YouTube, correct. Everyone's probably already seen it, but anyway. We're about to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 22-29. Who's going to win? Curtis a big favourite here, Betsy a big favourite, and Jared. Nah, Bintry, don't be a wuss. It's like a certain Alfa Romeo driver that should have his ABS off. I don't even care anymore. He questioned me for saying I don't even know about this bloke anymore when I had damage in Tier 2, so... So, tit for tat. Love you, Kahoot. Better get underway. And it's Sakoff, Curtis, SVYT, Kahoot, and Betsy. That's your top 5 as we're about to get underway here for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix restart. Sakoff on the hard tyres. And Curtis goes as well. Jared looking for a move here on Mickey early. Probably what he's got to do. With Mickey on 9 lap old hards, you got to do it. And for Betsy and Jared, if they want to be pacey and catch up to that race leader, as Kahoot goes for the move on SVYT. I take everything back, Kahoot. That was a beautiful move. Here comes Betsy now on the move here for SVYT. But Betsy now, oh, this could get tight. Betsy comes through. Jared will go with him. I don't think... Does he? I flagged that Smozzy. Does Jared... No, if I'm Jared, I would not be sending on Betsy yet. You've got to work together here. If you want to try to beat Sakoff in this race, you've got to work together. It's just facts. You have to work together here. Curtis asleep, yeah. Curtis indeed asleep. Coots in P3. And now Betsy and Jared are trying to work together here. And yes, Sakoff has absolutely hammered his battery. Absolutely hammered it! My goodness. We're watching Betsy here. This is the battle for the race Curtis has let Kahoot through. Conspiracy. No, he's let everyone through. Interesting. Interesting choice. But, alright. 2 seconds to gap between them and Sackhoff. It's an Alpha 1-2. Wait, Sackhoff is slowing down. No, he's not. Oh, okay, never mind. Don't mind me. Righto. I'm questioning many things at the moment. Don't mind me. So Betsy now, what Jared needs to do is just go through on Kahoot immediately. They're catching Sackhoff. Him hammering his battery, I don't think was a smart move. Someone's around, it's Heart Wingy, he's in the wall. No wings for the Wingy. For him. Chris has retired in the pit lane. No reserve championship for him this season. He will be T1 next season, so we look forward to Chris bottling and bottling more. When he retires to the pits as well. So thanks to those guys for retiring in the pit lane. Does Jared look on Betsy? No. What Jared might do here is try to get a run. He doesn't get a good exit, but Betsy does. Jared might try to go through on Kahoot here as well, but he's too far back. Betsy in the P2. Yes. And Kahoot lifts. Oh, he doesn't lift. What? I mean, he lets through. Oh my God, Jared and Kahoot. Kahoot's hit the back of Betsy. What I was trying to say is Kahoot was, he saw Betsy coming through, so he gave him the move done, and then Jared came through as well. He was trying to hold that position too, so there was a lot happening on Kahoot's screen. He might have got damage from that, I don't know. We might have a grandstand finish here. Wilco's around. What does Jared do? That's Wilco retires to the pit lane. Thanks to those guys for retiring the pit lane. Following the rules. Thank you. Yeah, Kahoot's got damage. Damage for Kahoot. And Curtis there at P5. We're in the top 4 here at the moment. Well, Jared right now. Look, if you're Jared right now, you would not be battling here for second. You'd be letting Betsy close up, and then you go crazy. SVYT's had a bit of a spin. This could give Mossy a possible championship point. Meanwhile, Curtis will most likely get Kahoot. But we're watching this battle for the top 3. This is the battle. And it's down to 1 second. Betsy's absolutely hammering CRS, but this time it's Jared not using his. So, we got 3 to go. We're going to have a grandstand finish, ladies and gentlemen. Betsy absolutely starting to close in. Got Jared there as well. Oh man. Take a breather. This could get wild. This could get wild. This could be one hell of a finish to our season. I think it's going to be a struggle here for Sackhoff to hold on to this. We shall see. And Curtis, is he playing a TP game and not Gone past his teammate, who knows? So 2 to go. Coming up right now. Jared might have to use a bit of battery here to close in on this, because Betsy's coming. 2 to go. Betsy is champion. But who is going to win the final race of the season? 2 laps to go. Sackhoff decided to stay out on those hard tyres. But man, it's only one's ball game here. Sackhoff will defend Mozzie with another time penalty, but this is the battle. Jared's looking for on Betsy. He might even look on the Alfa Romeo. There's contact. Oh, they've gone. They've all come together. Sackhoff gone as well. Jared and Betsy. Jared in the lead. Oh my God, Coates going to get on the podium. He could even win. Who knows? There's still 2 to go. Well, actually, Sackhoff is P4. Something's happened to Curtis. Roscoe could still have a chance to win a reserve title if anything crazy happens. One lap to go. And Betsy could have... does Betsy have damage? I don't know. He might just get damage here. He might just have damage. Man. What a wild end to the season we have had. Jared might just get this win. And Sackhoff may get 3rd. How will Cahoot play with his one-time teammate? As Curtis goes through to P5. Betsy's not going to have enough to take this win. Unless a dive bomb out of nowhere. I don't think he's going to get there. And Cahoot, P3 at the moment. What does he do? Does he want to keep that podium? But for the final time in 2022 for for Tier 1 this season. We've still got Tier 4, Tier 2 tomorrow night. Jared will win the race, but Betsy will take the championship in OCE for Season 4. He gets it done. Cahoot will come home for a podium in 3rd. Sackhoff in 4th. Curtis gets P5, which will get him in the reserve T1 title, which means he has to be T1 next season. And that is that. Could be still some stewards' inquiries, who knows. But that is that. That is all she wrote for T1, ladies and gentlemen. Jared gets the win, and we'll get our drivers in for one final time. Popcorn at the ready. Well, yes, indeed. See if there's anyone's got anything to say. Everyone's going to be removed from tier chats anyway, Warden, so it doesn't really matter. Jared with the win. And I'll invite our top 3. Let's see what they all have to say. Hopefully it's civil. I hope it's civil. Where is Mr. Jared? He's pinned offline. There he is. Right, there's your results. And, yeah. That was one hell of a way to end the season. Willie gets points in P10 for his first race in Tier 1. And Mozzie down in P11. So that's how it all wraps up there. Quite a few DNFs. That's how it all plays out. We will start things off in just a second, everybody. Let me just let me have a look see here. There we go. Right. We'll start things off with Goot in P3. Talk us through that one after you absolutely giving Rapid an absolute hell of a win. Must have just given you joy to go for pace, and you're super quick. You're so fast. Oh my god, P3. Talk us through it.
Just suck me off.
You're just such a god in that race.
Dude, I'm the best driver there, man. 100%. Nah, it was a good race. I had fun. I knew once Ryan been, I was like, yeah, P4, all good. And then some stuff happened up ahead with the front three. I legit called it on the restart. I said to Betsy, one of the three of you are going to die. No one died, but someone spun. I don't think there'll be a Stewards report from it though. It's just some hard racing. Yeah, and here I am in P3 once again. One podium off the all-time, but you know, she'll be right. Well done to Jared and Betsy. I thought we almost had a threesome down there at that corner, but you know, a bit of fun, you know. Good way to end the season for the Alphas.
Yes, indeed. Congrats on the P3, and we'll see you for Australia on Sunday next season. We'll go to Jared, because I thought Betsy last was champion. No. Jared, P1, talk us through that one. Alright then. P1, talk us through that one. Get the result done. Yes, you do. Alright then, well, you'll try to fix something up, and I'll talk to Betsy then. Betsy, congrats on winning the title here. Obviously, you know, pass race, blah blah blah. But you got it done either way. P2 in the end. Talk us through that race from your perspective.
When I saw Ryan go on the different tyre strategy, I was a bit concerned just because of the safety cars and the way they all play out. But once I seen him kind of hit the wall, it was a pressure off me. But at the same time, like, I know it would have been an awesome sick race if there were no safety cars. But the race, I gotta say, with Jared and that whole race was just absolutely awesome. I think I touched Jared twice in the first stint, which was obviously my fault. I'm running higher downforce, I had more grip. Not enough to unsettle him or spin him, but it was good. And then the second stint was quite fun. I don't know if that Zakov fella, if he's going to be sticking around, but I think if he is, I think you're going to have quite a few incident reports to get back to. But yeah, it was a good race. I enjoyed it.
At least I muted myself there. Well done on winning the title and getting the P2 as well. Jared, talk to me. Well, your mum just said if you need a new mic, tell her what you need. I'll give Jared about 30 or minute seconds. If he can fix his stuff. But yeah, that is, well, how things have played out here tonight.
Robot.
Oh dear, you're a robot. Oh no. Yeah. Well, Jared, I'm sure you would say, oh yeah, it was a great race. Yeah, had a lot of fun. And yeah.
Wow, that's almost like Jared saying it.
And yeah, it's a shame Ryan didn't win the title, but that's okay. Well done to Betsy, GG, and yeah. Well, thanks Jared for your races as well, and Betsy too, and everyone else for T1 this season. Thank you very much. And whoever's for Australia, we'll see you there. But yeah, thanks to Top 3 for joining us, except for Kurt for leaving. What a bitch. And folks, thank you all for this season for everybody in Tier 1. We've had some crazy racing. Don't forget to watch the awards night on Christmas Eve. There'll be a highlights package of Tier 1 this season, which could take 30 minutes or 10 minutes, who knows. But apart from that, thank you to Frizy, thank you to Dutchy, sort of. And who knows where, well, all we can say is that Sunday next season is where Tier 1 will be at the Australian Grand Prix. What the calendar will be, well, you'll have to wait and see on New Year's Eve. Oh my goodness. From me, who knows where I'll be next season. I'd say probably at the moment 75% chance it'll be Frizy commentating Tier 1 next season. Mitchie taking a bit of a backward step for Season 5 of OCE and all of League Racing. But you'll find out what happened there at the years to come. Don't forget, Tier 4 tomorrow night. It is 9 points between James and Piastri. Close title fight. And then Tier 2 Sunday, Will Master Berserk bottle a championship that he was $1.01 favourite for. The battle between him and Curtis and Warden as well. Don't forget the big Checo. He could shock us all. And yeah, that's all we got to say. Join us then for those final 2 races. It's a goodbye, it's a farewell. And don't forget the awards night on Christmas Eve. And of course, the calendar reveal on New Year's Eve. It's a goodbye for now. If you want to look as sexy, handsome, beautiful as this gentleman right here, and an overall team principal champion, there's one place to go, and that is Sully's Shirts, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the custom-made shirts, the custom-made fonts, the custom-made phone cases today at Sully's Shirts. And don't forget to check out our friends at Rapid and Wallaby store as well at Sully's Shirts today. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel, past races, current races, races where I course many safety cars. Check them out today. And don't forget our Twitch channel, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe, follow, and help us out. And don't forget our partners, Rapid Racing League and Wallaby Racing League.